Good morning and welcome to Daybreak Sports on your channel of choice, Dominion Television. I am Abe Paul Toluwanimi, and this morning we'll be looking at the major stories making the round in the world of sport this morning. We're going to take in the look from the local scene where Gbenga Ogunbote is in the news this morning. And the story says that the Kano Pillars are eyeing, him as a replacement. To take charge after Abdullahi, stepping down from the role from Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars are reportedly in talks with Shooting Stars head coach Gbenga Ogunbote to join the Sai Musa Gida as the new technical advisor. It was gathered that the Kano Pillars base side has identified Ogunbote as the successor to depart Usman Abdullah, who stepped down from his role due to personal reasons. However, Ogunbote is to honor his existing contract with Shooting Stars with 1 year remaining. That's the update coming through from the local stories this morning from the decks of the MPFL. Gbenga Ogunbote are still in contract with Shooting Stars, but getting report that is most likely to be a replacement right there for Kano Pillars. Moving away from the story of the Kano Pillars and Shooting Stars news, we're heading straight down to match week 22 right there in the Nigerian National League, where it's going to happen on Saturday, right there, the 14th of June 2025. And the first fixtures where we have on the screen is Rovers FC against Solution FC. It's going to happen by 3 p.m. Also, we have Osun United against First Bank, also at the set time for 3 p.m. Also, we have Godswill Akpabio against Gateway United for 3 p.m. We have ABS FC against Kun Khalifat also for 3 p.m. on Saturday. And we have Madiba against Abakaliki FC also for Saturday by 3 p.m. And on Sunday, like I call it the Super Sunday, we have Crown FC for 3 p.m. on Sunday against Warri Wolves, and we have Abia Comet against Edel FC also for 3 p.m. We have Inter Lagos against Ijele FC for 3 p.m. and we have Dakada FC against Beyond Limit also for 3 p.m. Moving away from the match week 22, let's look at the standings right there. We're going to be looking at the standings for the Conference A and also the Conference B. Right there, we have Warri Wolves are sitting on top of the table right there in the Conference A, and we have Crown FC. Warri Wolves are sitting 39 points, and we have Crown FC on 33. Also, we have Smart City. We have Inter Lagos on the fourth log of the table. We have Beyond Limit, we have Abia Comet, Edel FC, Dakada FC, we have Ijele, we have Agbajo FC, and also 1472 FC also on the last log of the table. For the Conference B, also, we have Kun Khalifat, we have Osun United, we have Sporting Lagos, we have Rovers FC, Solution FC, First Bank FC, also Madiba, ABS FC, and also for the log of the table 9, 10, and 11 position, we have Gateway United, Godswill Akpabio, and also we have Abakaliki FC right there sitting on the log of the table for Conference A and Conference B. Moving away from the Gateway games, we have Jamilu Collins on the news this morning, and the story is not far-fetched that the man is going to move away from Cardiff FC. It looks like the contract is done and dusted right here, and the story is coming from the Cardiff FC City. The Sky's Bet Championship. They are saying that Collins is not going to be their player come next season. Remember, last season he sustained an injury, that kept him out of the season. But he got back. The 30 years old, last appearance for the Bluebirds was on November 2024. The left back was close to leaving Cardiff City in January, but no club submitted a bid, for the player. Collins made a 3 league appearance after leaving German club FC, Paderborn in May 2022. The defender made 44 appearances for the Welsh club with 1 goal and 4 assists to his name. That's the update, coming through from Jamilu Collins right there. Moving away from that, more stories surrounding the world of sport. Nominees announcement for the FIFA BALON d'OR to take place from August 7th, 2025. Also, let me let you know that the full ceremony will take place right there on September 22nd, 2025, and the winner will be confirmed that day, happening right there in Paris. Moving away from the FIFA Ballon d'Or, we have the World Cup. The teams who have qualified, we have Canada, we have Mexico, and we have United States. Remember, these three teams listed are the teams who are going to host, the World Cup games. But let me let you know that Japan also have made qualification. We have New Zealand, we have Argentina, we have Iran, we have Uzbekistan, we have South Korea, we have Jordan, we have Australia, we have Brazil, and we have Ecuador. These are the teams who have qualified for the World Cup come next year, 2026. Moving away from this story, we have the major stories making the rounds in the world of transfer. And let me let you know that Thomas Frank, are signed for Tottenham Hotspur. Remember that Ange Postecoglou, has been sacked, on the 6th of June, just this month. But right now, there's a replacement for Ange Postecoglou, and the name is Thomas Frank. Remember, this man, is the manager for Brentford. And let me let you know that Tottenham also are going to pay compensation fee for Brentford United at 10 million euros. But let me inform you that Thomas Frank is the new manager for Tottenham Hotspur come next season. Moving away from the Thomas Frank story, we still have major stories making the round in the world of transfer. And let me let you know that Kevin De Bruyne is a Napoli player, starting from yesterday. The man signed for Napoli all the way from Manchester City for a free transfer. That's the update, as you can see on the screen, Kevin De Bruyne, and also with De Laurentiis right there on your screen. Moving away from Kevin De Bruyne stories, we still have major stories making the round in the world of transfer. And let me let you know that Trent Alexander-Arnold is a new player for Real Madrid, and is going to put on the number 12 jersey, for the Galacticos. And remember the last time, he was a Liverpool player with the name Alexander-Arnold with the jersey number 66. But right now, he's going to put on the number 12 jersey with a new name, Trent. That's the name we're going to see right here, for Arnold. Moving away from Arnold's story, we got major stories also making the news in the world of transfer. That this morning, Leroy Sané also is a new player for Galatasaray. From 2028, he signed a 3-year contract. Moving away from Bayern Munich right there in Germany. And that's the update also from Leroy Sané. Moving away from Leroy Sané's story, we still have major stories making the news in the world of transfer. And Matheus Cunha, is a Manchester United player. 62.5 million euros is the record signing right there for the Brazilian Matheus Cunha for Manchester United. That's the update, coming through from Daybreak Sport this morning on your channel of choice, Dominion Television. I am Abe Paul Toluwanimi. Over to you, Samson, in the studio, and Pat.